Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Hello White Fang. How are you doing? Um Last time we played Mass Effect 3, we rescued biotic kids or students and Jack at the Grissom Academy and made it back to the Citadel. Now we're going to be doing stuff for Aria. Um and then we'll be heading to Sturkesh to host the war summit. Hello Sovereign. They're selling phones. Alright, okay, let's head to Purgatory next.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
How's everyone doing today? As for me,
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
You are perpetual. I'm doing alright. Work's been work.
They had much left to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindled them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the battle. We still ought to do something about it.
I did manage to find some
No proof, no arrest. I filed a harassment complaint last time, remember?
old style
Gotta watch our backs.
Mountain Dew game fuel. So that's my drink of choice today instead of my normal water.
Shot the bastard when we had the chance.
Always another adventure. Welcome, Cross.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've
Yeah,
got here, but
the game fuel reminds me of
our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No.
I normally don't consume Mountain Dew much anymore. I've mainly switched to Dr. Pepper.
Look, I'm not touching
But
the backups.
there are a
Give
few
me the
flavors
power
I'll
grid,
drink.
give you a bigger light show.
And the original Game Fuel flavor is one of those. It reminds me of better times.
Didn't think I was making it off, Benny. No, neither
Don't
did
drink
I.
soda much anymore.
Neither did I.
Fair enough.
They had it.
I drink more soda than I probably should because I'm addicted to caffeine
Not a goddamn
and I hate coffee.
couldn't have done that.
And there's no tea at work. American, you're I mean, I guess you could say I'm addicted to sugar too. I'm not getting on Ace Combat tonight. That will be Saturday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing Project Wingman. But tonight is Mass Effect. Alright.
Hey!
If there was a good steady supply of tea at work, I'd be drinking a lot more tea, but I'd probably have too much sugar in it anyway, because I love sweet tea.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked
Is that the way you see me?
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
in. Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
I am the
Probably.
best.
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I don't like it.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. Still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, though we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Lola.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do coffee, it has to be like 1% coffee and like 99% mixture of cream, sugar, and chocolate. Because I cannot stand bitter. I can do a little bit of sour. Sweet, I love a little too much. Salty's good. Spicy depends, but I can't stand bitter at all. Makes me want to gag.
Damn it, morale.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our home road back from these bastards.
Alright, now to start the errands for Arya.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done.
And just like the real world, it's always about who you know.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
What happened?
He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Bet you're alive.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
Oh.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Normally, I wouldn't want to work with those scum. However, we are facing a war of annihilation. they'll fight Reapers, I'll take whoever the fuck you can give me.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them. Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail. You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Alright. So, first one we're going to do is the Blood Pack, which is going to be in the Presidian Commons. And the reason why we're doing the Blood Pack first is because it is the easiest one to do. Because, I mean, it's the Blood Pack. They're a bunch of war
Welcome,
chests.
Commander Shepard. Please. One moment, please.
They're not exactly the best and brightest. But they're hard to kill and ruthless fighters, so
Now arriving at
we can use them.
Presidium Commons.
Gonna go live. Probably not tonight. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming. But I appreciate the offer. But if you're still on by the time I'm done, I'll raid you.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven? That's what your army is for. Nothing's going.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting.
Also, I can't exactly play Ace Combat multiplayer on Steam right now because of my mods. I don't know which ones are multiplayer safe and which ones aren't. So I'd have to turn them all off. Aside from the skins.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Blood Pack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
I'm going to trust you.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Right.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Blood Pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Good.
Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
As resilient as Fortune may be, they are still susceptible to the almighty cutscene bullet. Alright, we're gonna take a little bit to explore the commons before we head back to the Purgatory to tell Arya the good news.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks? Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med-10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Okay.
Overcharging for goods. Denying...
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Anything that we need.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
Demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Our people have lost their way.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Okay.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Let's get the piercing mod.
We appreciate your visit.
Excuse me.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Alright. Let's go ahead and talk with Liara.
Still working? One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
You should relax.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get all the other stores.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Okay. We didn't need to be here.
Casa
Okay.
Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How
What?
do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They pay attention.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jep into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate
wrong
the
kind of
desired
chemistry.
emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Look, your company is what matters.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity.
Yep.
But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Although, I can definitely understand being anxious about it, because, good God.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
They're scared.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
Alright, Sovereign.
I guess. I just wish
Enjoy the writing.
You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
Gotta love
I'm
loopholes.
sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Gotta love those loopholes that allow you to do things that technically aren't legal.
Shoot smart. Shoot. No Sostra. Good hunting.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
You think?
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Jesus, man.
Welcome to Agor
Alright, I don't need any of the ultralight materials because, thanks to mods, everything's weightless. Maybe a heat sink.
Our customer service specialists are always in.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
A toaster. Yep, a toaster oven.
Professional grade
High
equipment
velocity
at reasonable
barrel.
prices. That's Sippertine.
Thank you for showing Sippertine Armory as AM Trading Limited.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
Alright.
Thinking of going to Sanctuary.
Alright. We'll head back to Purgatory after we speak with Barlow Vaughn.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
I remember you.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
You have no idea. Thanks.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Okay, in order to get those guys, we need to get to the Krogan DMZ, which we can't do until Sarkash is done. That's okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
God, I love the load times on PC.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own ways.
At least your wife and the kids went on that trip you mentioned a while back. Where was it again?
They canceled the trip. Donated the funds to some charity when Earth was hit. And then...
Paladin. Shit. I'm sorry.
Those Cerberus bastards had it.
Do you guys have a tab?
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
The Blood Pack.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
All right. Now we head to the embassies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Because we gotta talk to Bailey so we can
Now arriving at Presidium
release Jonas Sedaris. First, we're gonna stop by the Spectre office. Okay.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
How unstable is she?
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Well, let me see her.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and head down back to the comments. Now, there's two ways, well, technically three ways we can end this. We're not gonna release her. Well, we're not gonna release her to freedom. We can either keep her imprisoned or release her in order to kill her. I'm not sure which one we're gonna do though.
You don't think Sanctuary is real?
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Don't threaten me.
It'd be smart to bury the threats, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes. Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he
Good.
had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
All right. I know what we're gonna do now. We're gonna have her killed. She threatened me. And because she let slip the fact that her second in command is a weak-willed toady, that means I can make him do what I want. Also be perfect as Arya's mole. Interesting to see you here. Last I saw you
I
on
remember you.
Ilium.
Shepard, right? Heard you're fighting the Reapers.
Matriarch Athena. You were working on Ilium. How'd you end up here?
With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here.
I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara.
Yeah. Matriarch Benazia was her mother. And, well, she doesn't know it, but I was her father.
You should talk.
Liara would love to meet you.
Why? She doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Benazia ran off before the kid was born. Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy.
She is the biggest.
And she's got some shady connections. Like a girlfriend who used to work for Cerberus. Sound familiar?
I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers.
And you're not with him now. I know. If you were, you wouldn't get within a light year of Liara.
Is that a threat? I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000 years to learn to fight dirty. Nobody messes with my girl. Anyway, you combine her work with Venezia and... well, the matriarchs might have ordered a hit. That's not gonna happen. No argument here. I only took these crap jobs to keep the matriarchs happy that she's under control. Just as long as we're clear. Nobody messes with my girl. Maybe you're good enough for her after all.
Yeah, but I'm with
She'd like to
Garrus.
meet you.
Although she is my cub.
We'll see how that goes.
Alright. If you're not gonna go to her, I'll make her go to you. Liara.
That bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
Of course you do.
I never get to surprise you with anything.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Liara.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
The Asari second fleet.
You can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And... you bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion.
Yeah. I love Matriarch Athena. She's like, yeah, I bugged your office. Yeah. Alright. Make a quick stop by Purgatory just to hear the next part of this conversation because it gives us war assets.
Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea?
And then we'll head
he is? I said I thought
to
about it, not that I did.
the holding cells.
One of these days I'm going to
Or
shoot
the holding docks.
Nah, you won't. I'm the only one willing to stand here with you all day.
Shut up.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Okay, Sane is over here.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palville.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Then you kill her.
I get it. I released Sedaris so you can take her down and assume control of the gang.
What? What are you...
It's brilliant. You'd earn Arya's respect instantly.
Yeah. You see right through me. And then I'd make the deal with Arya. Right?
Exactly. You got this all figured out.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's the plan. Let Sedaris out of jail. She won't be breathing free air for long.
Good man.
What a weakling. But I'd like to think that Arya will like my initiatives. As Memorial Wall will eventually be Cortez there.
With Sedaris' second in command. What are you up
Release Sedaris immediately. She won't be a threat to anybody.
Something tells me I don't want to know, but I trust you.
I'll release her today. Sure hope you don't come to regret this.
Trust me, you don't want to know, and she won't be a problem.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
I'm not going to be able to put up with this assignment much longer.
I hear you. The way people in there keep acting like nothing's going on.
No, that's just them coping with the war. It's the bottom feeders that are getting to me. Profiteering on the lives the war is destroying. It's sick.
It's just business as usual as far as they're concerned. For some, it's even more business than usual.
I hate that they're getting away with this. And we just sit here doing nothing while people on Paladin are dying.
We could leave, quit CSEC, go to Palaven to help with the war effort, find your family.
You... spirits? You do that?
We're partners, aren't we? Of course I would.
Got caught on the chair.
No. I'm telling you, I don't.
Seriously? Look who's here. I hope this isn't a social visit. We still have work to do around here.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
You're welcome.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Okay, now we head back to Purgatory, not Purgatory, the holding area, which might as well be Purgatory. But
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
because the Blue Suns one
One moment, please.
is going to be a lot more interesting. Also, the fact that we're talking with Darner Vosk
Now arriving at
as the head of Eclipse instead of Vito Santiago means that Zaid probably found Vito anyway and took care of him.
What about the food we were promised?
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
Bite me.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
What aren't you telling me?
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
I won't kill for you.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Jeez, Varric.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Same damn thing.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
All right. Do we link up with the store? Yeah, we did. Okay. Store. Back to the Commons, talk with Raka.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Excuse me.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about it.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that.
Really?
Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
I'll get you your weapons.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Okay. Merchant is at Cipertine.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
All right, what will you take?
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
All right, so we're gonna have to leave the Citadel and go to the Kite's Nest for that.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Welcome to
Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Piercing mod, purchase. Stability damper, purchase. Purchase.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount. Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
The matriarchs aren't gonna do anything to you, especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, you know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a hen are. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
Matriarch Athena definitely has a way with words. Turn to Normandy. New messages, huh? Okay. Ow. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. We'll do that once it gets closer to the... Basically, we're gonna do the DLC after Horizon.
I found something.
Black market artifacts. Get the fuel we don't need. Okay, let's see. Got that, got that, got that. Oh yeah, Isomar Frontier.
Signal confirmed.
Advanced biotic implants.
Excellent find, Commander.
Okay. Power damage. We don't need a cooldown bonus, so we'll go with damage.
Information network terminal has been updated.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
Yeah, she is. We'll do quick rounds here.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
Well, hopefully they'll have people like Jack that'll help them through it. Down the shuttle bay. Talk with Javik since we haven't really done that. Oh, we need to meet up with the engineers. Javik. Is he down in Jack's hidey hole? Yep, there he is.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Find anything interesting?
One of your crew lived in this space. There are traces of anger.
That was Jack. Anger was her specialty.
Traces of her pain are still present. I'm told she sought revenge against Cerberus when she was here. A goal you helped fulfill. I hope you will do the same for me.
Oh, trust me.
At least I have better quarters.
I'll definitely help fulfill your goal of revenge against the Reapers. Because this war ends with dead Reapers.
Commander, thank you.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
And Chief.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Family.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm glad that the Thunder didn't forget those down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
Alright.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Right. Alright, let's talk with Edie real quick. In case she has questions for us. And then we'll head back to the Citadel.
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
Figure there was a self-centered reason there, Joker. Alright. Pistol. Serious crit. Okay. Citadel. Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Comments.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Okay.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason.
Let's go give Kanik his stuff.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian War.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
There we go.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian War.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to C-Sec. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
And by keeping Araka alive, that should help with the Citadel Defense Force.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select the destination.
Purgatory.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindled them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
Well, maybe a Spectre could do something. We'll swing by the Spectre office on the way out.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Suns' back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
All right. Swing by the Spectre office, then we'll head to Sirkesh and do some actual fighting.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
Yeah, it's
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
the little song and dance we had to do is worth it because of the war assets we get. We get quite a lot. Like I think 500. Maybe less. Maybe like more like 150. Civilian deportation order. Authorize.
Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
All right. Oh, wait. It's Cortez at the docks. Yes, he is.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Don't want to forget about this. Because if you do forget about it, it can turn out badly at the end of the game.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. It'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. Goodbye, Robert. I'm glad you came.
Alright, now Cortez knows he's not alone. And hopefully he knows that it's okay to let go.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Turn to Normandy. From Cortez. After he left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, damn good ones, who left the service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now, and when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory next trip to the Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Steve. Rogue fighter pilots. Okay, now we head to the Anos Basin. For priority Surkesh. The Solarian homeworld has been likened to the jungles of Earth. Pretty to look at, teeming with life, uncomfortable to live in, and dangerous to the unwary. The technophilic Solarians had significant pollution and waste problems early in the development of their society. They also embraced social solutions just as quickly, and through complex breeding rules, Surkesh now maintains a crowded but sustainable population. The planet tends to be wetter than Earth, and Solarian cities spare no expense to collect and provide fresh water, as one might expect from an amphibious species. Due to Surkesh's location in the galaxy far from dark space, it is yet to be invaded by the Reapers, but its rulers are all too aware that they are in the path of attack. Because they cannot strike the first blow, as their military doctrine suggests, many already consider the forces at a severe disadvantage. The diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another out of weapons range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Okay, first off, points to Victus for zeroing in on the fact that Rex was stalling. And basically saying, look, we don't have time for negotiations. What do you want? And we'll try and get it because I need the Krogan.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
You miscalculated.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
But the Krogan deserve a cure.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments.
Really?
So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
You need allies.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
Bullshit.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Ironic, seeing as you're the one being the bully. Okay, we're gonna bring Garrus and Liara. Mainly due to their ties to Rex. Okay, we're gonna give Garrus the Typhoon. No, he doesn't need that. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Stand by 25%. All right. Priority Sakesh. I love this mission. This is a fun mission.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Be friendly.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex? We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Yeah, Rex, they have snipers.
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Please understand, no matter what some politician might say, Krogan are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
However, on behalf of the Solarian Union, I apologize. But we must insist that Krogan remain under guard.
Or else.
And if we insist otherwise,
you'll have another war on your hands.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Still at your tricks, I see.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
what kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Sakesh safe for millennia.
Like studying Krogan.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
All right.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Inside source.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw.
Just like,
Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
despite Liara being a great information broker, she's still not perfect.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Well, that's not entirely
Who would have
true.
thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
He had given up. But thanks to Shepard, he found a new purpose. Second chance, so to speak.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
Pretty harsh treatment.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
Last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
That reminds me of
One
of my favorite lines.
Solarians for lunch.
The saving giant from everyone else from giant monsters reminds me of my favorite lines from Ragnarok. For the love of God, don't smash! But big monster!
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
I remember you.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Tassoni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turians' support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatis.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
He's here.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medbay couldn't handle it.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Yep. STG knows what's up. We're not gonna...
Another incursion? Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors. It's like someone's...
I was starting to forget what peace sounds like. You'd never know that a war for the whole galaxy is happening right now.
The Solarians can't stay out of it forever. Though seeing this, I can't really blame them for trying.
Good eggs in the Solarians. Yeah. Usually, the people, the grunts, the more down-to-earth people, tend to know what's going on, and they don't have any use for political bullshit.
This is Senior Research Director Wicks, authorizing visitor access to lower level. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Oh, that's not good.
Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Rex is looking at the shuttle.
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Morden!
Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These... didn't survive.
Yeah.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
Great.
Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I know.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess,
Number 7.
what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
To save the Krogan.
You're the future of the Krogan race.
I'm fulfilling a promise. I haven't forgotten the promise I made to Rex on Vermeer. And I intend to keep it.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted.
Overload.
Now, please release Krogan.
Objection noted.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tachanka again.
Overruled.
I promise.
Soldier.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
All right.
You got it.
All right.
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
I know.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, crap.
Get back!
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Another way out of here.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad.
You got it. You heard him.
Clear.
I'm sure there will be more.
Look at this beast of a sniper rifle I got.
Don't let them take cover in the lab!
Female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Yeah. Bye.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint. Attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Let's get in there.
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry! Next checkpoint!
Where's my Normandy? Shepard, you're cracking. I'm trying to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morton.
Somebody get me a
That did it.
All right.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
They're capable of anything.
Nice.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
Why not have one of those?
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Oh yes, please place down a turret. I'll hack it and make it shoot you.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
I'll cover you, Commander. Make your advance.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead.
I think we got them all.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Always a pleasure to watch you work, Commander.
Morden was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Looks like they mean business!
More up top!
Find cover! I'm headed up top!
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
As you wish.
All right.
Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Take them out! Get them away from the female!
Taking fire. Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems. Species 408, the Varan, could provide a novel form of biological warfare that enhances size and intelligence, making for
Okay, there we go.
now online. Excellent. Can clear us. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Don't let them near the female!
Understood.
Affirmative.
Keep up the pressure!
Mail slot.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
How you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
Just gotta deal with some friends first.
We found the Krogan.
the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack.
This is Mission 6. We've got the Krogan locked in. Reinforcements coming next.
Servers outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Here we go.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
This is supposed to be the first time we face one of these.
Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Hey!
Tank it out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
We did it!
Gotta love the Lancer.
Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
And with Garrus having that armor-piercing assault rifle, that really held out.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there. There they are. That's them. Boom.
Ew. Nice shot.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
My server is here. What do you want?
Unlocked World Shaker.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
No
I
fucking
don't know.
idea.
The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
Project Deus Ex Machina.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Not really.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Do what you can, Morden.
Then get started, Morden, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Hey. All right. War assets. We have 1,628. From the alien, we got the Terminus fleet, which is a combined total of 200. Spectre unit from Jordan Bow with 40. And the Hanner Drell forces with 58. The Alliance gives us 1,095. Got the Alliance Engineering Corps. The 103rd Marine Division. The Alliance First Fleet, giving us 80. The Alliance Third Fleet, giving us 65. Kaylee Sanders coming in with 30. Jack coming in with 25. Alliance Spec Ops Team Delta coming in with 35. And the Alliance Cruiser Shanghai with 40. The Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla with 75. The Rogue Fighter Pilots with 20. I wonder why they call them Rogue Fighter Pilots. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, Rogue Squadron. The Alliance 5th Fleet with 70. Kasumi Goto with 25. Diana Allers with 5. The Alliance Frigate Normandy SR2 with a whopping 115. Mineral Resources coming in at 100. Kalisa Bent Sina and Al-Jelani with 10. And Eden Prime Support with 100. Then we got Crucible, or the Crucible itself, with 125. Divided up between Javelin missile launchers and the Prothean data files. Ex-Cerberus, we've got Cerberus research data. From the Solarians, we have Major Curie. And with the Turians, we've got the Turian 79th Flotilla coming in with 40. We're at a good stopping point right now, so we'll go ahead and save. Tomorrow, we'll be streaming Project Wingman on the PC, and I've decided what the theme is going to be. We're doing Magadan fighters only. So, the T-21, the MG-21, the MG-29, the SK-25U, SK-27, and the SK-37 are the only planes we can use. Since this on PC, mods will be a thing, so weaponry won't be that big of an issue, but I still have to match the plane's performance to the mission. So I hope you guys will join me for that. Friday, hopefully we'll be able to do The Witcher, because we need to get back to that. Yeah, it's probably going to be The Witcher. Then Saturday, we'll be doing another Ace Combat 7 run, with a Project Wingman feel. Basically, I'll be able to only use planes with Project Wingman skins. So, the A-10 Cascadia, the F-14D Monarch, the F-15C Comic, F-15E Monarch, MiG-29 Diplomat, F-22 Crimson, Su-20 or Su-37 Crimson, and CFA-44 Nosferatu Crimson 1. And next week, we will continue with Mass Effect 3 as we do the Ragnar mission and Victus's missions. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care and good night.